cheese on it, girl. Cheese that thing up. You're a cheeser. You love cheese. Cheesier the better.
Last night I stayed up late.
I or we?
We stayed up late last night, and I have a report to make a habitat shoebox, and this is what it looks like. So I did a jungle theme. We got a gorilla, a monkey, a tiger. Then we got a tiger right there drinking some water out of the river. A frog that's gonna jump in. And the elephant, the plant with a butterfly.
What took the longest?
All of these leaves.
Cutting out and coloring all these little leaves, yeah.
And what's so pretty? Nice.
Porter, you've got a hat. Emma's got her purse. Cooper's got his fanny pack. Looks like you guys are going somewhere.
And I got a slingshot too in my...
And a slingshot?
Yeah.
That's going to be important, yep.
What does that word say?
Cinemark? The movie theater. Well, they've got a big day ahead of them. And a big day needs a solid breakfast. One thing that someone's asked recently is for us to show what we feed our kids in a day. Because you know that I try to eat healthy, Julie tries to eat healthy, I fast a lot. But one thing about kids need to eat healthy too. But kids do not need to fast. Kids are growing and they need all the energy they can get, all the nutrition they can get. So we feed our kids 3 square meals a day and snacks in between. But that doesn't mean we have to. Adults are kind of done growing, or hopefully you're done growing. If you're working out and trying to get muscle gains, that's another thing, but ideally, you're not trying to grow a whole lot once you're an adult. So we're dishing these kids up a full meal, and we're getting them on their way to have some fun today.
Did we make it on the train on time?
That's just a thing. Bye, Dad! That's just it's okay. I'm still here. Bye, Dad. Hey, that's cool. Mom, just stay still.
Is the train going?
Yeah.
Is it super fast?
Nope.
No. There's probably a lot faster trains in the world than this one.
Okay.
The kids are playing I Spy, but we're going so fast that they can't even guess what it is that they're spying. Do you guys play that game, I Spy Something Red, and then it like passes by? It's impossible.
I know.
It's impossible. We just had the best surprise. We were walking and I made eye contact barely with someone. I was like, oh, I know that person. And they pulled over. It was my sister-in-law who just had a baby. She was with her mom, and her mom was like, I know Julie. So I just saw my newest nephew, their little cousin. For just a few seconds, we just looked at him in the car as they were driving off. But it was so fun to see our new little nephew. Were you guys so excited to see him? They're like totally like, that was yesterday, Mom. They're on to something new now. Anyway, he was a cutie. We have not been to the movies in so long. We went rock climbing the other day and someone commented, or they DM'd me, and they were like, there is a pandemic going on. You have to stay home. And I'm like, okay, well, we have our masks on. We're using hand sanitizer. Businesses are open and they need our business. I don't want to live my life in fear. And there's not anyone in like my direct family that is high risk, and so I feel comfortable taking my kids and like still living life and moving forward as long as we take the necessary precautions. So we're gonna go see the Croods, and I think the kids are pretty excited because it's been a long time since we've done this. All right, you got your tickets?
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. Okay, final opinion. What did you think of it?
Good.
Good? I thought it was so good. I was laughing the whole time. Lucy, did you like Croods too?
Yeah.
What did you learn about that movie?
I just got a higher.
Families stick together. I repeat, families stick together. Okay, we're outside now. I'll take my mask down. But the train leaves in like 25 minutes. So if we miss it, then we have to wait a full another hour. That's one thing about these kind of days is you have to plan the timing like, oh, I have to get the stroller. Ah! You have to plan the timing like just right when you're working with public transportation. So I'm telling the kids, I'm like, move it, let's go, we gotta walk there. Hurry, let's go. And then Cooper, I do have to admit, when I took you to the movie theaters when you guys were little, it was so much work. Like, it was a lot of work to try and like keep them happy in a movie theater. Granted, I would only like take them to like the dollar theaters, so I wasn't out much if they weren't that great. But it was a lot of work, and somehow I managed to do all 4 kids, and I wouldn't say it was a piece of cake, but it was pretty easy. You want to go home, huh?
No.
Well, we are home, and it feels good to be home. It was a big weekend. Today's Martin Luther King Day, and the kids start school back up tomorrow. Porter just asked me, how was your nap? Yep, I took a nap on the couch. And my. Oh, I've been ignoring this all day, and I'm going to probably ignore it all day tomorrow. And I am going to ignore all of this, put my kids to bed. Oh dear, they played hard, didn't they? Your house never looks like this, right? Like, never. No, don't care. Cooper.
Yeah.
Do you care?
No.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You had fun making all this mess?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, guess what your job is tomorrow?
What?
Clean this all mess up. That's right, clean all this mess up. Okay, good night. So someone actually just DM'd me and gave me a really good idea. So go back and watch my organizing video. I will leave a link in the description below where I showed you how I do organize the house. So I know cleaning up this room will not take very long because I already have like bins. Anyway, someone told me with all of my blankets that I did not know what to do, they said just get a big bean bag kind of like this, but then take out the filling, like all of the little styrofoam balls, take all of that out, and then you have a big bag, put all of the blankets and sleeping bags in that, and then you've got like a big bean bag in the room and it's storing all of your blankets. So I thought that was a really good idea. No, you wouldn't put your bean bags in the bean bag. You would take the bag of the big bean bag and shove all of your blankets in there, so it would be like what Porter's doing right now, sitting on a big bean bag, but it would be a big blanket bag. I think that is a genius idea.